Hi guys, welcome to your ancestor guidance readings for this week. I'm just doing an intro that I'm going to have at the beginning of each video so I don't have to repeat this 12 times for everyone, and then I can get everything in that I need and not forget for one sign and remember for another. So when we get into the ancestor guidance, I actually have 4 decks. I have 3 oracle decks and a tarot deck that I'm going to use to tap into their energy, probably pulling out past life information about them to help you to connect with this ancestor. So because I'm saying ancestor energy, that can come in different ways. That can come in as someone that you recognize. Yes, I know this person. I knew them well. They've passed now and they're speaking to me from the other side. This could also come in as someone that you know now and who hasn't passed, and it's their higher self speaking to you, because that's also possible. It can also be your own higher self speaking to you in these readings. If you're getting information about the ancestor and it's not really recognizable to you at all, it could still be an ancestor that lived a lifetime quite a while ago that you're not aware of consciously in this lifetime. If the entire reading doesn't resonate for you at all, then I haven't tapped into an ancestor on any level for you. So that's what I have for you guys. We're going to look at the guidance that they have for you now and why. Why now? All right, thanks. Enjoy your readings. Hello, Taurus. Welcome to your reading with me, Cindy. Taurus, this week we're going to try to tap into your ancestors. As I said in the intro, I'm going to get right into the reading for you. We're going to try to discover what ancestor is coming in for you, and then we're going to see what kind of guidance they have for you at this time. For Taurus, we're going to start with the Puppy Wisdom Oracle deck. Get an idea, a description of this ancestor. What is this ancestor? Who is this ancestor for Taurus that is coming in to give them guidance at this time? Curious. Okay, so this ancestor was very curious. I'm hearing curiosity killed the cat. I don't know if their curiosity was actually the end of them somehow. Oh, wow, this person was a big gift to their family, gift of life and family. This person gave a lot to family. This person may have even had a lot of kids. The family, there's already 3. This person may have had a lot of kids. I feel like this person may have even had sort of like an adoptive family, or they had a lot of nieces and nephews, or they had a second marriage, and then within that marriage they had additional kids. That, like, there's something here almost to like about 2 families coming together as well. I'm also hearing something about this person may have been involved in like family trees, producing and researching family trees with the curiosity as well. But I feel like for some of you, I feel like this person's curiosity actually was the cause of their death at some point. So I do feel like for some of you, this is an actual ancestor that has passed on. There's a lot more cards to come out. We're going to keep building on that and see what else comes forward. This person was really, though, they had a knack. There's a real strong motherly energy coming in with this one. Not to say, if you're like, no, I think this was like a father or uncle or a grandfather or great-grandfather. For sure, this person was really good with kids. They've all got puppies. And, oh my God, do you see it? The mother card. It's as if to say, no, let them know it's the mother that is coming forward. The mother. The femme fatale, the liberator, the servant, the hedonist, the beggar, the engineer. Oh my God. This person wore a lot of hats in their lifetime. A lot of hats. I do feel like that this person, it would make sense. I mean, I feel like this person lived in a time where they're, this is definitely a feminine energy coming through. They're all over the cards. The only one that isn't is the engineer. I'm feeling like this person had like a very strong mind and had a lot of capabilities and probably didn't get to utilize them in any other ways outside of sort of like being a domestic goddess. And they were good at it. This person was an excellent domestic goddess. They had the mind of an engineer, but I feel like they lived in a time where they weren't allowed or able or had opportunities to utilize that in anything outside of the home. This definitely is a mother energy coming through for you, Taurus. Let me give it. Yes. I feel like there was doors closed to this person for some reason. I don't know. I'm getting, you know, culturally and just in the time period, like if this person did have the mind to be an engineer, that just wouldn't be appropriate. They wouldn't have had the opportunities to do it. Doors were closed. But I feel like this person at least tried, or they knew that they had the intelligence to probably become great things. So, but then they moved beyond that, right? This is kind of like realizing, you know what? This is kind of the position that I have in life. I don't really have many options outside of it. And then this person with the hedonist inspires creative energy to embrace the good things in life, celebrates the beauty in herself. See what I'm saying? This person, this is a strong energy, Taurus. I really like it because it's, well, you know what? Life is what it is. I'm going to make the best I can out of this life. And I feel like this person looked good. I don't know who this is. This has got the energy of someone who's got like the body and the looks of like a Marilyn Monroe. They've got the brains of like, I don't know. I'm trying to think of a female. Oh, like, you know, a famous doctor. Like there's something really intelligent. This person is so smart. But this person has I want to say had a strong sexuality, but I want to say they didn't take it outside of the home. I'm going to be honest with you. So I don't want to, like, it doesn't, it's, yeah, I'm really feeling this. This person was a servant when they needed to be a servant. When there was time to look after family, this person was looking after family. A liberator too. I feel like they probably, if this, which I think it is a woman, that mother card really came out heavy and strong there, had daughters of hers for herself and even granddaughters. She made sure that they got the opportunities to do what she didn't, you know, and this is definitely, I love this energy. I wonder if I'm getting these great ancestor energies because I'm specifically, like, before I open a reading, I'm looking for divine truth and light in any sort of guides that come through. So this is a really, this is like someone who almost seems perfect. This is just the perfect parts of this person are being told, because they definitely served I'm getting to, there's quite a bit of darker skin in this reading. This could also be, if you're talking about somebody who had limited opportunities because of social structures around, they wanted to make sure that if it wasn't their kids, their grandkids got to maybe go to university or get a higher education and do something with the mind that they inherited from her. I really want to say. The femme fatale, she just knew how to use. And I want to say, I really not, because this was a mother. This was somebody who really, their energy served their family. I do want to say the femme fatale was probably directed towards, would have been her husband. I do feel like this person was married in a very sort of traditional sense and had him wrapped around her friggin' finger because she was fucking perfect. Like, there was like, all right, honey, you can do that. You can have that, whatever you need. It's just, wow, I love her. Right. But right, look at her. She's like, given and given. I feel like too, okay, maybe this is initial family too, because I'm getting like grandchildren in here with this person. So this could have also been like, maybe she had 3 of her own kids, and you know how then you end up with more grandkids, because if each one of them have kids, well, it's kind of like doubling and tripling. And that could even be this. She's like taking it on. She may have even taken on if any of her own children were having difficulty raising kids, or they were going through any sort of, I'm hearing codependence or addictions, anything like that. She took it on. She took it on and she took it on and she took it on. The curiosity though, I mean, this person's mind was really strong and real. I'm really like even just channeling. It's like tapping into this energy. This mind is open. This mind is fast. This mind is strong. This woman was attractive. This woman had it all going on. If this woman had been born now, she would be running a nation, and she would also be feeding the poor. Like, it's great energy, God. All right then, so we're just gonna pull a couple more cards out here. There's gotta be something here. In that gift of life, I see sadness in that dog's face. So there may have been some sort of burdens that came this person's way with grandkids, and there was like, saying no is not an option for her. There's someone who is really like, you're my family. And I wanna say too, I'm not getting the impression too, you know how some people would just look after their own? This is not this woman. If this woman could see something really good in anyone, or someone who needed an opportunity and she had something to give, she was there to give it. You know, come inside. You know, if her kids were outside playing with someone and that kid didn't have, their clothes were torn, she knew they weren't getting a good meal. Why don't you come in and have dinner with us, hon? I'll ring your mom and let her know. Or, you know, like, and the kid would come in and say, oh, you know what? Here, you take, those are all dirty. You go in the washroom, change. Take those off. I'll clean those for you. Here, just take those home. Just wear those home. You know, like, just in sort of a nonchalant way to kind of like better somebody or give them a little, make them feel better about themselves. Go home with a full tummy and some clean clothes. You'll feel much better. I love this woman. Okay. God, you were never alone. Maybe she never was. I feel like there's something coming through here about her spouse, her husband, like the femme fatale. She could just wrap that guy around her little finger, around anything, around her pinky toe, it didn't matter. But it was like, she wasn't taking advantage. Like, she would uplift him, she uplifted the house. This is somebody who, you know that saying, behind every great man is a great woman? This is kind of like behind every great man is an extraordinary woman. That's what I would say about this energy. I love it. And you were never alone. I feel like her husband loved her dearly. This almost just feels like a perfect person. Like, what the fuck? It really does. But she didn't live in a perfect time, but she made the most of it. Gosh, time to collaborate, lay a solid foundation. I feel like she was going until she dropped. Till the day this person like exhaled her last breath, she was going. She was always building things. She was never stopping. If something was, you know, falling apart or needed to be reconstructed in life, she was in there. Let's do it. Let's get it done. You know, I don't want to say that this person probably didn't, you know, have moments in time alone in bed at night and just like, God, Lord, why me? Why is this happening? This is great. I love this ancestor. It's readings like this all day. All right, I'm just going to pull out some of the good tarot and see what else we get about this ancestor. I kind of feel like these ancestors too, like, it's interesting just the way these readings are going. I feel like the ancestor energy that we're picking up on actually takes up quite a great amount of the reading in itself. And I don't know if that's even just to kind of help us through, to say, you know what, I'm going to take the advice. It seems like it's coming from a pretty good source. Because the advice is pretty, at least for Aries, was pretty easy. All right. Eight of fire, yeah, fire. Chariot, the sun, oh my goodness. The Seven of Water, there's the curiosity I'm picking up on. I wonder if we could pick up on how this person died. The Two of Air. And the Ten of Fire. I feel like she always weighed possibilities, consequences, but moved pretty quick. When she came to a decision, it if something needed to be eliminated, like I say, like time to collaborate and lay a solid foundation. I just feel like there were times where, you know what, this is not working. We need to have a family meeting, or just lay in bed with her husband and say, we really need to talk about it because this isn't working. We really need to look at it for what it is. This house, we can't live here anymore. I don't know what it, you know, like just like, and these could be big things. And I'm saying that like this house is just not suitable for the kids, or the neighborhood is going to, like, it was always like on top of things, observing them, what is changing around us, and how do we need to stay ahead of that and always be successful. Like, this person is exhausting me, Taurus. Oh my God. I gotta say, when this person passed, it was felt. God, it was felt. Like, this is the kind of energy that when this person is not there, nobody knows what to do and they all feel lost. I'm also feeling like she passed before her husband, which is interesting. I keep seeing water. Like, I'm trying to ask intuitively, like, how this person passed, and I just keep seeing water. And this came to me too, like being at the bottom of the water. I don't know if she drowned, if that was part of the curiosity, if she went, tried out a boat or something like that. And even here at the bottom of the water, I feel like she might have drowned. But look at the World and the Fool. All right. Everything from yesterday is done. Let's start again. I'm really literally feeling like this person is at least with her entire family, picked up, moved to a whole new neighborhood or a whole new town. Not an easy endeavor, because I'm honestly seeing like kids in tow, and you know, maybe the kids being sad, oh, I've lost all my friends. I think, you're gonna be okay. So I'm gonna tell you, I'm gonna walk to school with y'all, and we're gonna introduce you to the teachers and the other kids, and you're gonna just take off. You're gonna have a good time. I don't know. It was just like, I don't know if this person was maybe two. I'm not, because the engineer supports all of this. And then the engineer looks at the practicality, what needs to be built, but what is the emotional context that needs to be applied to this so it's a healthy build. Okay, I gotta stop with this ancestor. I feel like this person is just this soul, because they're not a person now. This soul is peppery, fiery, dynamic, intelligent, highly advanced, and just excited to be able to come through some way here. Okay, can you help Taurus with some guidance now? Since you got all your shit together, can you help Taurus with this guidance? Okay, what is the guidance for Taurus right now from this ancestor? This is a ball of fire ancestor, man. Wow. Full of energy. This person had a life force. Judgment. Claim a new beginning. Isn't that funny? The World and the Fool. That's why they're coming through, because they could do it. Claim a new beginning, leave things behind, step into your new life, whatever that means for you. Burn through the past. Yeah, this person wants you to have a new beginning. Get out of it. Look at this. Look at the way the horns are the same in both these two cards for you, Taurus. The bottom is connection. I love it how both of them, the torso area is all lit up. It's lit up, and then it's like, have your new beginning, and then connect. Connect with what your destiny is. Start paving your path. So I'm gonna, like, we're going into the guidance. What are they guiding you to do now? I'm gonna go into the tarot, but then I'm also gonna ask, well, like, why now? What is the significance of this for you now? This guidance, but not yet. First, I wanna get more about the guidance. Deck shuffles next me. What is this called? The strange tarot? No, the unusual? I can't remember the... It's a powerful ancestor. I mean, I've never had, I don't know if I've ever done a reading like trying to tap into an ancestral energy or something, and please describe yourself, and it just comes so fast and so strong and so open and so clear. Okay, the 10 of Wands. Yeah, release the burdens. Stop holding yourself back. Don't limit yourself. Wow. Okay, yeah. That's what she's trying to say. Don't limit yourself. The Star. As I'm saying that, you go from the 10 of Wands to the Star. Don't limit yourself. Don't be the reason you didn't do it. Don't be the reason you didn't succeed. What is that? Is that, oh, Priestess. So High Priestess. The High Priestess. Don't limit yourself. Rise. Rise into the, I don't know if y'all have some sort of calling for the universe that you haven't tapped into yet. Some sort of adventure in your life. I'm hearing her say to adventure. Don't look at everything like it has a higher calling. Look at it like it's got just a higher feeling for today. What do you want to do? Boy, I love this person. I would like to meet this person. The 10 of Wands. We have the 4 of Coins. Don't limit yourself. Don't hold yourself back. Don't use money as a reason why you can't do something. This person may have also lived through the Depression. I'm actually seeing someone like kind of in the Depression period, like in North America, but now I'm also seeing, this would be later. This is kind of like, be the 18th century in like England, Europe. Like I'm just like a lot of like smog from coal and industrialization. Like that time period, both would kind of like reflect why I feel like this person had limited options in terms of, you know, what they could do with their talents, their personality, and their mind. The Star, the World. Wow. I love it because this feels more like take on the world. Boy, to have this person in your corner, man. Take on the world. Oh, I love it. She's looking down at you. Look at this old woman here. Looking down. Oh, and there's the cow. There's the cow there. There's the poppy, the opium, the butterflies. She's looking, she watches you. She watches over you. Because she's looking at the world. You can see her figure here. And there's her hands in her lap. And she's just like very kind and sweet and just settled. A very grounded energy. Yes, I'm wondering if this person had, if they were a Leo, if she was a Leo. I kind of picked up on that a little bit. Oh, I thought, at first I looked at that as the sun, but it's also the Star. She sees something in you that she saw in herself. But I feel like, well, you know, everybody's life is different and the circumstances that we deal with are different. Particularly, you know, from our ancestors. There's something that holds you back more than has ever held her back. Right? She doesn't look at you like, she doesn't feel like you're not fulfilling things. She looks at you, honestly, like looking down at you with kindness, love. I want to say proud too. There's just a sense of pride, admiration. I feel like she thinks that you've already accomplished so much, but don't let you hold you back. The Priestess, the High Priestess, the King of Swords. Wow, some of you may have, there's something here that you're meant to tap into and understand about yourself that you quite haven't yet. And you will. You will. Just don't you hold yourself back. If this Judgment card reflects you having to kind of make a call in life about, you know, what kind of support you do or do not have around you, what kind of habits that you've created that are not supporting something that you've, like, what kind of habits have you created that are not for your higher good right now? You know, they don't seem to be motivating you. They don't seem to be either about, if there's something that you're trying to heal through, you're not really addressing the underlying problems. You might be trying to cover them up with something else. Like there's something about, like, don't you hold you back. And look at that. Wow, look at that. The Three of Swords is at the bottom. Don't let you hold you back. This is a serious fireball of energy, this person, this woman. Okay, why now? Why right now? Why right now? I'm just hearing her voice, Spitfire. You know, don't let money hold you back either. Don't let it be the thing in your mind that makes you believe that you can't attain something or do something. It never held me back. So I'm literally picturing her like just finding things to use that could be utilized for just, like, she didn't waste a thing. Why now? Okay, why now? I'm hearing her say, why not? I've been trying for a long time. All right, why now? Queen of Swords. I love it how, like, it's almost shaped like a star. Queen of Swords, Justice, Four of Swords. Under the Queen of Swords, we have the Page of Coins. Under Justice, we have the Eight of Swords. Okay, there's something here too, almost like if you've been through something, okay, you've been through something, or people have convinced you of something, or I want to say this is almost like being your own judge and jury here, which is interesting. You have judgment and justice in this pile. Being your own judge and jury and like convicting yourself. I will put my head under the guillotine. Just getting that, like, so yeah, you would be the only person right now that would convict you of what I don't know. Maybe feeling like I didn't do the best that I could have in the past, or yeah, that happened because of this and I did that, or it's like, no, that's all about learning in life. Why are you sitting here and persecuting yourself? Trying to say that. That's like, yeah, self-persecution. That's what that Eight of Swords feels like. But justice, open up. Open your options. Four of Swords, the Four of Coins. Why now? Because you are limiting yourself. I'm just hearing her. She's talking like straight up. Because you're limiting yourself. You're limiting yourself. You've taken your breath. You're ready to go. Oh, Lord. Two of Cups, Strength card, and the Ten of Swords. I mean, there could be something here too. Maybe you hung on to certain relationships much longer than you should have. That came to some sort of an end in your life. With the Two of Cups, Strength card, and Ten of Swords. There could have even been like a death in the family that, I don't know if you feel somehow, if there's some sort of guilt wrapped around that with this self-persecution. If you didn't make the effort to get to see someone before they passed, or to correct maybe something, that's okay. I'm just hearing like, that's okay. I hear that all the time. Like, it's funny, isn't it? I mean, we get so caught up in, I need to go make amends with that person. I need to apologize to them now. I am always hearing like, it's okay. It's okay. I think that's maybe the importance of that is for yourself. I think it's for yourself, because Spirit, they always come in and they're like, we're fine with it. That was like a human thing. That's not, as a soul and part of your soul family. Yeah, I don't know, something here. There is something about self-persecution. Don't be the one holding yourself back. All right, anything else here? I don't think I need any more clarifiers, except I'm just going to say what I'm also is coming in with why now is there is something here about you being able to walk forward and kind of like just maintain this sense of inner child, inner curiosity. That's because the Page of Pentacles is very curious to me. What is out there today to learn? Curiosity. Be curious about things. If you're not, that could be the death of you too. All right, so that's what I have. So I'm going to go to the extended. In the extended, Taurus, I'm going to look at what is sticking with the same ancestor. What guidance are they going to have for you in the future? And then why is that so important at that time? So, all right. Thank you so much, Taurus. Until next time, do be gentle with yourselves. Bye.